I feel like everyone's answer to this might be slightly different, just depending on how you play the game. And this isn't a shamey thing. It's just some people are playing to a different level than others. So I'm gonna just try to, in general, just go over some stuff that will hopefully be helpful. Starting with the gem shop, if you have 300 gems to your name and you're not buying these, you need to fix that because you are literally getting 13 pulls for the price of 10. Basic math, that is a good deal. And if you're playing the game even just like a little bit, you're gonna earn enough to get these. You're gonna get these. If you log in every single day, don't even actually play the game. You just open it up and you get your login bonuses every day. You get 60 gems from that alone. And if you complete the weekly missions on top of that, that's an additional 60, which is 120 a week. And 120 times 4, more than 300, which means you get these. You have enough for these. Get these. Never buy this. It is 3 bottles of star shards. That's 30 gems right there. And these are worth 0 gems to me. If you really need these that bad, what you need to do some alchemy lessons and get them here. It's 5 coins. One of these is worth 5. So if you really need one of these so bad, go to the alchemy shop. Do some alchemy lessons. I honestly don't know what this does entirely. Like if you're newer, it might be worth it. I don't know. I personally just don't like spending gems on these. These I would buy sparingly. It can become worth it. Buy them as you need it. Like if you just really cannot wait until it's Azul's day and then wait for the gachas to give you his 5 little boopy bops, you can just go grab that. Every month, absolutely get these. And if your coins allow it, I would suggest getting these too, because these are more classes. These you don't really need. I'm not the kind that levels my cards up with these, but if you do get these, I get them with the intention of selling them for Sam's mystery box. They show up here, and since I don't really use them, I will sell the extras. But do be careful with these because the awakening perfumes, you can use those to buy backgrounds. And on characters' birthdays, there will be limited ones that will only be around for like a specific duration. And if you really like a character and you want their bedroom, you're going to want to save these. So I used to try to at least have 30 of these in my arsenal at all times. But after I got my faves bedrooms, I kind of stopped doing that. I also stopped caring about having their bedrooms. So these are honestly only worth it if you are building characters' friendships. If you're not, I wouldn't, I guess. But also if you're not doing anything with your room, there's probably nothing else that you would even buy. So it's whatever. But like, genuinely, if your goal isn't to like max out your friendships, I wouldn't worry about it. You know what I mean? Like I just wouldn't. Very clearly I care. Don't buy these. Do not buy these. You will get the cards eventually. Actually, you know what? If you really want the standard card, you can buy them. You can. But I would do it sparingly. I only got these because I think I was like months into the game and they still hadn't come home for me. And I was like, you need to get here right now. Last resort. But these things, it might not look like it because you see me with this much. What do you mean like you're going to need them? When you are in the early stages especially, these are a finite resource. When you're really building cards and stuff, it dissipates fast. Value it. So yeah, that's what I would suggest getting from the shop. I'm not going to enjoy editing this. At the end of the day, it is up to the individual player to decide what is worth it to them because people have different goals. At different stages in your Twisted Wonderland journey, you're going to have different priorities. Personally, since I've leveled up most of the cards I'm going to be using probably for the rest of the game, I now definitely have a focus on doing alchemy lessons because I want to raise buddy bonuses, and that's how you do that. Some people, if you're really focused on just farming gems so you can get future cards that you want, then you might want to focus on flight lessons because that's one way of raising your vignette levels. In this shop, all the items have descriptions, and through playing, you get a pretty good idea of what each item does. So in general, I would just think about what your main goal is, and then think about which items push you towards that goal or even just save you time. Some things that are not worth it to me might be very valuable to you. And at the end of the day, as long as you're having fun, do what you want. but I hope that this could serve as a basic guide. If you have any more questions, I will try to answer them in the comments. Maybe other people will put their 2 cents in as well. But that's it for this one. Bye. Room music is fun. I don't even remember which ones I bought. Yes, I did listen to all of these when choosing which ones I wanted. So, wait a minute. That's new. They add. Oh my gosh. Well, I have to go check that later. Oh my gosh. I didn't know they added new stuff. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. Noted.